Today, I'm going to talk about what I really think about Udemy and what instructors and other people don't tell you about Udemy. Hey guys, this is Sam Malai. I'm a business lawyer for entrepreneurs. I help entrepreneurs start and grow their business. If you haven't subscribed yet, or if you want to see other videos like this, go ahead and subscribe below. So I've been on Udemy as an instructor for 3.5 years. I started off in December 2015. The very first time I got exposed to Udemy was probably through Facebook ads or through hearing about it from blogs. And the first time I basically encountered Udemy, I noticed that it had a very high MSRP price for the courses. The courses were going for $197, $297, and then also showed the number of students that people had in these courses, and it said 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 students. And I sat there and I calculated pretty much, okay, if there's 5,000 students that took this course for $187, then that means they made $1 million, $2 million from these courses. And when I realized that, I basically thought about how great of an opportunity it was. And then I basically, this is 3.5 years ago, I made a goal to create 10 courses in 10 weeks. So that was my goal. So I set out to do that. And then I was, every week I was on pace, pretty much create the course, in every aspects. That was to create the slides and then record it, upload it, optimize it, and all that stuff. So I did basically one per week. And after a couple of weeks, I basically didn't really keep track of how many, where I was in my timeline. And then by the time I finished my 10th course, I finally looked at the date, and I noticed that I actually ended up finishing the course, all 10 courses in 9 weeks and 5 days. So I ended up actually sticking to my goal and creating the 10 courses in 10 weeks. And here they are. Basically it was based on topics that I knew I could talk about. So the first one was how to legally hire independent contractors, incorporate your business on your own, how to hire content writers, revenue streams for music artists, how to choose the correct business type, how to register a trademark on your own, protecting your website with terms and conditions, sample clearance, how to form an LLC, and then copyright protection. And so here are the results. So in 3.5 years, the total earning is $15,629.37. So that comes out to be about roughly $5,000 a year that I made from these 10 courses, which is a little bit surprising. I kind of expect to be more, honestly, especially based on how much the courses were and how many students it showed other people having in those courses. But the way Udemy works is that even though there's an MSRP for the courses of, like I said, $197, $297, usually the courses go anywhere from $15 to $20 to $25, $30 or $30 for those courses. And I'll show you. Let's look at the recent one, or let's look at the recent one. So that way we have the best data. So yeah, May 2019, and usually the courses go for, as you can see, $12, $11, $12, and then the revenue that you get from that is very minimal, depending on exactly where's the channel, how you're getting these sales. If it's pure Udemy organic, then you get half of it. Otherwise, if it's through an affiliate, then you get I would say like a quarter, or sometimes even less, as you can see here, if it's through an ad program. So it's kind of deceiving. It doesn't, even though it shows like you have 10,000, 20,000 students, doesn't really mean you make them that much money. You make usually a certain percentage of that. What else? So we could look at the monthly revenue. It's about here it is, 400. My biggest month recently was in January 1st. Something they must have had some kind of promotion for that month. Maybe that's why it went up so much. But usually I would say from 300 to 700 or so is the expected revenue for these 10 courses. And again, really depends on the courses that you have. Mine just happens to be in these niches, and that's the demand for it. And I do have pretty good reviews, so I do have an easier time getting organic people to sign up for my courses. So what do I think of it? I think it's great. if you're gonna be using Udemy for certain specific classes. It doesn't. The classes really depends on how good the actual course is. If it's something that you were recommended to, then it might be worth it to take a Udemy course. But as an instructor, I would definitely, I think there's probably a better use of your time. Yes, I did make $15,000, but again, that's from 10 courses from the last 3.5 years when it was a little bit less competitive. So yeah, just do your due diligence and make sure that it's worth your time. If you have any questions, more questions about this, comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, comment, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.